We're community members. We want to see this community continue to thrive and grow, and we want to better it.
The Community Foundation has helped out a tremendous amount with our training and the new equipment and the new ambulance.
I don't foresee this happening just with school funding. We would definitely need the support of other groups.
Cerro Gordo County Community Foundation is an affiliate of a larger community foundation of Northeast Iowa. Locally, our board is made up of members that are all volunteer members that reside, work, and live and play in Cerro Gordo County. Try to have a nice cross-representation from across the county, from your larger Mason City, Clear Lake areas, as well as the smaller outlying communities as well. And the benefit of that is that we can have a better understanding of what's happening in the county, what the needs are across the county, and also a lot of the board members are involved in one or two or multiple organizations, so we really have that personal connection and can bring ideas and suggestions back to the group. What most people are probably most familiar with is when we award grants to local organizations. We're looking at quality projects. We're looking at projects that we can fund that will be achievable and that are going to have a big impact in the community.
We go up to 220th Street.
Correct.
Down to the Franklin County line and over 2 miles past the interstate and over to the Floyd County line as well. So we have a very large area.
This year we've had a pretty busy year. I think we're close to 130 calls so far.
Screen, which is where we're at. They've assisted us in purchasing IV equipment called the EZIO, our carbon monoxide detector, and some training through the years, as well as our new ambulance. We moved out of a little bitty suburban where we could not put patients in the back and out of the weather in the wintertime or out of the rain in the summertime. More room, we can take more members, whereas before we could only haul 3 people in the rig, so everybody else responded in their own personal vehicles.
So in a disaster situation before, we wouldn't have been able to help out. Now we do have means of transportation in the disaster if necessary, as well as providing better care.
Lincoln Intermediate is known as one of the top 10 STEM schools in the nation.
When you sit inside, you get tired and your muscles get cramped, but when you're outside, you get move around and have more hands-on experience.
We're very excited to get a whole classroom of students in there, hopefully on a regular basis, and really learning about the process of growing things.
Yeah, I want to grow tomatoes and then other fruits and vegetables. I think it will be cool because kids are going to get to do hands-on stuff, not reading about people doing it in the textbook, but they can do it themselves.
It's going to be a unique opportunity where students are going to get to see the growing process, and hopefully they'll get to enjoy some of the fruits of their labor. Anytime that they can get hands-on learning, it's going to be more powerful for them than just sitting in their desk and using a textbook.
We see projects that help every certain age populations of either school-age children, helping with reading programs, or community garden programs, or helping the elderly, to area, community, or even citywide projects to help a specific community or an organization. We're hoping to surpass the $1 million mark here in the next probably year and a half of funds that we've been able to award to Cerro Gordo County.
Well, I learned about it through some board members on Central Gardens of North Iowa. We talked about it, and I was treasurer, and I was kind of intrigued with what they had to say about what the Community Foundation could do for us. And after some discussion, we joined. We gave a gift, took $10,000 gift that we got and used it to start our foundation at Central Gardens. So after we got that all set up, I was intrigued for myself, for Ann and I, for us to start our own foundation.
I know Jim and other board members worked so hard to take it from rubble to the garden that it is today, and we want that to stay around for a long time. That's a big investment. And then there are other organizations that we feel strongly about. We care about Community Kitchen, we care about our church family and church home.
The donors can rest assured that we have a wide group of people that are being responsible of how those funds are distributed. And the donors also have the responsibility to have a direct role in how their funds are used as well. They can specifically earmark those funds for a certain project or a certain organization, or they can leave it up to the group, to the board to decide as those funds should be dispersed. The money is going to be invested wisely. It's going to grow, and they're also going to receive the generous tax benefits from the state as well.
Where can you give $1 and it only costs you about anywhere from 40 to 60 cents? You know, that's pretty good turnaround, I think.
It's amazing. I mean, you see these applications come in. It's black and white on paper, and it's, you know, we read through them and we review them. And it's some of these projects, it's tough to really grasp the whole project of it, and to be able to see that come to fruition, and see the good work that this organization can help produce. It's very rewarding.
The extra 10 minutes we can get on scene and help out can make a huge difference.
It's really important that we have these great connections with community groups.
Giving is, in a sense, the rent we pay for all that we have been blessed with.
It's very satisfying, yeah. Giving is good for you.
We're here, and we're going to be here, and we're going to continue to grow.